Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel. Tú tienes.
Welcome back, my beautiful babes. So for today's video, did I just spit? So for today's video, I will be doing my nails as I promised. For those of you guys that don't know and have not watched my video, my previous video, make sure you guys go do so. If you guys did watch my previous video, I did film my favorite Amazon products in quarantine. And I did get a couple of things for my nails. I got some nail tips, a drill, a couple of other things too. So a bunch of you guys were asking for a video, and so here I am. By any means, I do not know how to do my nails, so don't at me if I didn't do stuff right. I'm just doing this for fun. We'll just see. I'm testing the water. You guys, I am just so happy because I did hit my first 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. You guys don't understand. It's just so surreal. Like, I swear I thought I would never hit my first 1,000 subscribers here on my personal channel. It's such a blessing. Like, I honestly thought I would never get there. Just one day I was just chilling at home and Santana's like, babe, your phone's blowing up. I'm like, what? I'm like, who's that? Essential? I'm kidding. But it was just crazy. My phone just started to blow up. And I was like, what's going on? And it was just a whole bunch of comments from YouTube. And for those of you guys that don't know, I do have a family channel. I will link it down below for you guys if you guys want to go subscribe. And I thought it was the family channel because, you know, I didn't have a lot of subscribers here on my personal channel. I was like, what's going on? Well, your girl was going viral. I'm kidding. But there was this one video that I did film. It was the salt water cleanse, and it blew up. I think because of the whole quarantine, you know, everybody's trying to lose some weight, everybody's trying to look good, everyone's trying to lose a couple of pounds because, you know, we all gained some pounds during this whole quarantine. I filmed that salt water cleanse, I think it was last year. And I've been doing them here and there, and they do work, and they work as always. So it kind of blew up, and I'm like, man, it was just so crazy. And I thank you guys so much because I am just so happy, just so happy that I have no words. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, all your sweet comments. You guys are super sweet to me. But yes. So for today's video, we're gonna be doing my nails. Don't come at me because I know your girl is a little tanner and my face does not match my skin. Girl, I know. Don't at me because your girl has not been to the store to go buy some foundation. I've just been trying to stay away from the stores, period. Like, period. Also, let me know what you guys want to watch, what you guys are interested in watching. I will also link my Instagram down below and my TikTok for you guys to go check me out, go show me some love. Let me know that you guys are from here, from YouTube. I am thinking about doing a little giveaway pretty soon for my first 1,000 subscribers. It's probably not going to be much, but hey, it's just something to show all the support, the love and support that you guys have been showing me. I do appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. Coco. Sorry guys, that's my puppy. She's trying to get in and her dad's not here. I'm home alone and it's just me and her, so she's trying to get in. But yes, I will keep you guys updated about the whole giveaway. I am still thinking about what to do, so if you guys have any suggestions or any ideas of what I should do, Coco, if you guys have any ideas of what I should do, please leave them down below. And thank you guys once again so much for everything. But yeah, without further ado guys, let's jump right into the video. Coco, puppy dog. That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. Coco. Also, let me know what you guys want to watch. I am running out of ideas of what to do. And I only have like four videos, but let me know what you guys want to watch. Like I can do vlogs for you if you guys want to. I do have a couple of other things in mind. So I've been getting a lot of requests to do a sneaker like outfit of the day, like how I would pair my sneakers, how to style Jordan 1s, Yeezys. I just have a lot of requests about sneakers, and honestly I probably have like a couple, just maybe like 10. Like it's really not big. But if you guys are interested in watching that, just let me know down below. Just let me know what you guys want to watch. Let me know, let your girl know. But without further ado guys, let's jump right into the video. So I got my acrylic nail tips, builder base coat, your gel polishes, nail files, nail clippers and cuticle tools, nail glue, Q-tips, a nail buffer, cuticle oil, scissors, cuticle clippers, nail drill, alcohol, and a UV nail light. So here I'm starting to push all my cuticles back with my cuticle tool. Just make sure you guys push that all the way back. That way you have a nice not layout, but a nice nail. I just feel like cleaning your cuticles makes everything look so much cleaner and nicer. So here I am grabbing my cuticle clippers, and what I'm doing is I'm taking out all those little dead skins, all those little viejitos that bother everyone. And I'm just, cleaning around my nail. This is always the key to make your nails look bomb, because if you have really bad cuticles or some dead skin, it will make your nails look pretty bad. Not bad, but it'll just, it just makes it look a lot better and put together. So here I'm grabbing my nail tips, my acrylic nail tips, and guys, I love these little things. So I'm just measuring every little finger and just making sure I have the right one. And just remember, if something is like super small or a tip is super small, don't panic. Get something that's a little bit bigger. That way you can always buff stuff out and just make it look put together. It's always better to have a bigger nail than to have a shorter one, because if you have a shorter one, it just looks really bad on your nail. So here I got my buffer, and what I'm doing is I'm buffing all of my oils on my nails and just making sure everything is buffed out. That way it's easier for the nail tip to stick together with the glue. Now I am getting my glue. So what I do now is I grab my nail tip, and just measure one more time. Just make sure if it's perfectly fine. If you need to buff something out like I did here, just make sure you do that. That way it's not too big whenever you put it down. Just file it down until you need to, until it's the perfect size, and then just make sure, just get those little corners as well, because sometimes they can poke you. And I'm just doing that same procedure with all the nails. That way they're all nice and ready by the time I get the glue, and then just glue them on. This is one of the very most important things that I like to do just because I know sometimes whenever you go get them done, they will be super short on the side and you can just tell. It just looks really bad. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting the glue. Just make sure that everything is put together, and just do the same thing with the rest of the nails. Just glue them down. So here you do have to be very, very careful, because girl, once you push down that nail, it will no longer come off, and you just have to make sure they're not crooked, they're not tilted, or, you know, just pretty crooked. But just make sure you're pretty careful once you put them down, because once they're down, they are down, girl. So here I am putting a little bit of extra glue on my nail just to have more support, just in case if one of them does pop out. This is the key. Girl, this is what you need to do. You just put a little bit of glue on the crack on the crack of your nail and the nail tip, and you will be set. So here I'm just cutting down the nails to the length that I want. Make sure you're very careful with this, because if you just added the glue on, then they can definitely pop off if you are not careful. But this is the length that I went for, just because I didn't want them to be super long for this, because this is my first time. And here I'm just making sure that all my nails, both of them match, and one of them is not longer than the other hand. If they are a little bit, just make sure you just buff it out or file it down. That way there's no mistakes if you cut a little bit too much. So here I am drilling my nail. I'm just filing it down, make sure everything is smooth, and just kind of making that nail stick so it's ready for the base coat. So here I am done. I'm just making sure that everything looks nice and smooth. I am still not worried about the shape of my nail yet. You can touch it up just a little bit, but since we will be putting the base coat on top, or the builder base, it's gonna change the shape anyway, so you don't have to be all perfect right now until later. So right here I'm just putting some alcohol on my nails just to get rid of all the powder. I did go wash my hands, but just making sure everything is nice and clean. You have a clean surface for that builder base to stick on, and I am just putting that on all of my nails, just applying it evenly, making sure everything is nice and smooth. I am doing the exactly same thing on my other nail. I'm just not showing it. I just didn't want this video to be super long. It already is. I do apologize. But here I am done. So now it's time for the builder base. What this is, it's basically the same thing as an acrylic powder, but this is more in a form of a gel. It's basically just all mixed in a little jar. And this is just the builder base. I am putting it on. Now you do have to be very careful. Make sure you don't get it super close to the cuticles. That way it doesn't overlap and it looks really tacky. Just make sure you don't put it as close, because when you do put it under the UV light, it will melt and harden. So there's no way going back. Just make sure you build it up as much as you want. Just remember not to make it super thick. That way they don't look super bally or bumpy or super round. What I'm doing here is I'm slowly doing one even coat on every single nail. Now, if I do feel like I need another one, then I will go over it until you're basically happy with the shape and thickness of your nails. So now I'm just gonna cure them under the light for 60 seconds. Make sure you're super careful with this and don't bump into anything because I did mess up one of mine. All done. Now girl, I know you see the difference. They look so bomb already. Super cute. So you will do the same procedure over and over again until you're happy with your nails, the thickness of the nails. So once you're happy, you're gonna grab some alcohol and just go ahead and rub and clean the surface of the nails because they do get tacky after you take them out of the UV light to get them ready for the next step. Now that everything is nice and clean, I am getting ready to buff them out or file them down, whatever you want to call it, girl. So I grab the super skinny one just because I want to get into those spots that are super hard, and I do want to get super close to the cuticles just in case if there's lumps or anything on your nails. You see right here, I am checking to make sure that there's no lumps, they don't look uneven. So this is the part where you want to be as picky as you want. This is one of the final steps right before color, because the next step will be color. And you just want to make sure that there's no lumps, no nothing. Everything is nice and smooth for your color to go over. This is my favorite part just because if nothing is looking nice, this is the final step that will make it look bomb. So right here, I'm just making sure that there's no lumps on the side and that they look good. You see how bomb that looks already? Like, girl, come on, look at these nails. They look so good. They look like they were professionally done, at least to me. And so right now, what I'm doing is I'm filing the sides. This is where I'm gonna get the best shape. And I do like to do the tips of them too, just to get that nice squared coffin look. A lot of people do ask me what shape I get, and I get honestly a ballerina shape. I love ballerina shape. It's in the middle of being squared and coffin. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and buff the nails. And I am using this really cute buffer I got at the Dollar Tree, which I love. And I was trying to be super affordable with this, and I got this at the Dollar Tree and it works perfectly fine, girl. And I went ahead and put some cuticle oil right before my color. That way I don't look ashy, because girl, sometimes we do be getting ashy. And I'm just applying that over my cuticles, just making sure everything is nice and looking good for my nails and my color. After this, what I'm gonna go do is wash my hands. Now it is time for the base before the color. I am applying this evenly and just making sure everything looks nice. This is just what's gonna stick to basically the color on top. It's just a base. I'm just gonna go ahead and cure that with the light really quick. And we're done. So now I close that really tight, make sure everything is nice and wiped once again. That way all that excess, like sticky excess, is off. So here I am picking the color. Now I'm gonna pick the color 65 and the color 36, which they're both so pretty. They're all super pretty, but I just picked these two for now. And I am gonna go ahead and start with the number 36, which is a tanner color. I'm in love with this color. It's super cute by itself even, but I am using this color for a base. That way my pink color comes through. I'm just making sure I'm putting a nice layer over my nail. Here I'm trying to show you guys, but it was super hard for me to do that. So here I am on my second nail, just wiping it down or brushing, whatever. Girl, you guys get me. Here I'm just making sure I get super close to my cuticle. That way it doesn't look like they're growing out. I hate that look, but just make sure you're super careful as well because like I said, they can bleed once you cure them. So just make sure you get pretty close, but not too close, if that makes sense. Now look how bomb they look already. They look so bomb. Now I'm just gonna cure it one more time. Now it is time for the pink color. This is my favorite color of all. I love this color so much. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and put it on evenly throughout all my nails. Just make sure everything looks nice. Look at that color. That color is amazing. Like it gives it an illusion of like, you know, having a natural nail, but you have like that pink undertone. It's just perfect. I love it. So I am done here. I am just gonna go ahead and cure them one more time. Just wait for that to finish. And I will be putting one more layer of pink. This is just the pop. Look at that. Let's just appreciate how bomb this is looking. Like I honestly didn't think that this was gonna work, but look at those nails. They look so good. I love this color. It's beautiful. They are looking bomb. So here I am applying the top coat. It's a clear top coat over, and you guys will see that I actually did mess them up just a little bit. I did end up going over the top coat with the more of a tan look color, the one that I showed you guys earlier, the one that I applied first. And it kind of made it look more like of a baby pink. You guys will see here up next. And I don't know how I felt about the color. I definitely liked more of the clear color better, but this is still good. They still look amazing for, you know, it being my first try. So I'm pretty happy about that. I am just going over and putting some cuticle oil all over and just making sure everything looks nice and neat, rubbing it around. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. It was a great experience. It was something different. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn your post notifications on. That way you get notified every single time I post a new video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel. Tú tienes el piquete, de la forma que tú besas.